My arch enemy, Jay the zombie from Dominican Republic, is back to say the other side. We're going to do the news, but I'm going to convert him to the Vinny, Nostra Vinny ways. It's true.
This is Jay, the enemy,
He's a bad boy,
the defender,
the defender of the oppressed, the so-called oppressed.
the so-called,
I'm the oppressed. I'm the really person who's oppressed in the whole house.
the alien,
The aliens, they're out for me.
the outcast.
Oh no, the outcast. Poor little white man stuck on Avenue C. He's the man on that they treat terribly. He's been stuck in his house for God knows how long. They won't give him orange juice or coffee because they don't want him to wake up, you see.
Very good. All right, so today we're gonna talk about the news, and we could talk about a little bit of sports,
I love sports.
and then we could talk about the war.
The war. We're at war now. We're at war with the Khomeini, but we can't war with him anymore because he's buried under rubble. He be dead. Oh,
Okay. So the
what is
first thing
on?
we're gonna talk about is it's called the snowball.
Yeah. You know what happened?
What
Our
happened?
communist mayor, he said, "Oh, it was a harmless little snowball fight." And the police were there because the snowball fight had got out of control and they were hurting people
Mm-hmm.
in the streets.
Right.
Because the snowball fight was organized by this guy who was in his 20s, late 20s, mind you, and he was throwing rocks and ice at people. So the policeman came. Boop, boop, boop. And then they started hitting the police with rocks and the snowballs and ice things and so much so the police had facial lacerations. And these big husky police, and they were angry because they couldn't fight back because we live under the communist dictatorship of where they persecute the police, but they don't persecute the poor, poor downtrodden. Ooh! So, this is what happened. The police got lacerations. Now, I believe the police should have been able to shoot into the crowd. That discourages them. That, yes, you hurt a policeman, even if you just raise your voice, right in the kneecap.
They just throw a snowball. It's just by
A
foot the
snowball
snowball.
with a piece of rock in it.
Maybe it was ice.
Yeah, ice and snow. It was a snowball with ice. He came up behind the policeman, they hit him in the head, and they lacerated your face. Look, I was a child at one point. I'm still a child in my own way. And I was hit with snowballs, but nobody had a rock in them or a piece of ice to hurt them. The police have to start bring back that old police brutality. Ha ha, old police brutality. When they use their nightsticks, yes sirree. I want some police brutality. Take off those cameras on them and let them smack them in the can. Oh, police brutality, I love.
Okay, that's like saying you can't shoot. You can't shoot a guy behind his back.
If he's running away because he's shoplifting,
Right.
right in the spine.
But if you let someone shoot with a snowball, that means you can shoot him right in the back.
Yeah, I just said
And
that's a good thing. If the snowball is just a snowball that's powdery and you're playing with children and it's a good-natured thing like the Miracle on 34th Street or it was this wonderful life, right?
so what happened to the
That's
people
different.
that threw the snowball?
They captured the adults that were doing them
Okay.
and the mayor wouldn't put them up on charges. And the district
So they released
attorney,
them.
they released them. What they should do, this is what I would do if I was the
Okay,
policeman.
Mayor. Go ahead. Go ahead,
This
Mayor.
is what we got to
Ma-
do. And no, if
Mayor.
I no,
Okay,
I
Mayor.
would
Mr.
form
Vinny.
a police death squad. You
Okay.
go to the guy's house, right? You
Yeah.
kill him and hang him from the ceiling like a piñata, very Latin, and you smash his face in and you torture death to him. And let me tell you something. They won't be throwing snowballs with ice in them in the police. I'm a law and order man. And if law doesn't work, the vigilantes. And you know what?
If they only can hear you say that,
They are going to hear me
and they
say
know where
that.
you live at.
Oh, let them come. I
Oh,
have a surprise for them. They don't know how
oh,
crazy I am.
I'm gonna climb right through the window, guys.
Oh, you're supposed to protect me.
Who's protecting who? You trying to kill people?
I'm not trying to kill people. I'm trying to get other people to kill other people.
Why can we?
I want to be an influencer
Why can we influence them not to do that?
because they're not redeemable.
Oh, they're
They,
not.
they're
They're,
not
they're not. They're
redeemable.
not
They're
decent.
no good. They're poopy, cocky doo-doo heads.
Ah.
And the only thing you could do, you know what you could do? You could bury them in a vat of poo-poo. No dig. You know what I would do? I would get rid of the concept of cruel and unusual punishment. The crueler, you know what I would do?
What are you doing?
If you kill a white person and you're a black person, you get drowned in a vat of mayonnaise. And if you're a black person and you kill, I mean, a white person, you kill a black person and they're innocent, you get drowned in a vat of chocolate.
All right.
And I bring back the Roman colonies where you have these
What if
guys.
he's Indian?
If he's Indian, you bury him in mocha.
All right, we gotta continue, guys, and then we gotta start the next video because
Oh, you
this is
come,
getting out of hand.
you're gonna come for me. I don't care because I'm mad now. I
Please,
get enough.
please
Look at
don't,
my eyes.
please don't kill this guy.
Oh, he'll be out of a job. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
All
Bye.
right, the next one is bye bye, Commander.
Goodbye, goodbye, Khomeini. You're dead and buried now. You killed a lot of Americans, blowing up and terrorize them, and now you're dead. You're burning in hell, Khomeini, and your cohorts will soon be dead. Kill, 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 kill Khomeini, 'cause Trump wants you dead.
Wow.
Oh, I love me a Trump. I want him to be king. I want him just not have a third term, but be a king. He'll go and have as the Emperor Trump until Baron becomes his son in king. We need an emperor, not a king. We need Trump forever. Generations let them spin. We live in a democracy as long as you think like me. Screw the liberals. Get me a rope, you see. Oh, get me a rope, get me a rope. Yes, indeed. I hope California, which is commie, falls into the sea. I want to do away with all the enemies you see. I say this with love. Yes, sirree.
Please don't put me in this song, guys. Please, guys,
They
man, please don't put me with
they
this song.
called me
Yeah, don't
mad.
add me to this song with this guy, because I ain't I'm not part of this song. I didn't even know he was gonna come out with this thing. All right. So what was this what does that mean? Bye bye, Commander.
Bye bye. Khomeini. I misspelled it.
Romania.
I may have with a C
Okay,
instead of a
okay.
K.
Right. What does that mean?
It means kill Khomeini and all the radical Iranians.
Were they killed or they want to kill?
No, no, we got to kill them.
Oh.
But not only the bad ones. They're a good bunch. You know what's happening in Iran?
You're talking about this is the agreement they trying to work things out, but
What would happen was it was going to make a deal with the Iranians. But
they
the Iranians basically wanted to kill all the Jews, right?
okay.
No matter what
Why
they
they want
said.
to kill Jews?
Because they hate the
But
Jews because they're Jews.
but
Because
they next door neighbor. They're supposed to be like best friends.
well, they don't feel that way. They want they want all the Jews out of Palestine. They think of them as Europeans, and they are not tolerant of other
But isn't
religions.
that what years ago?
Yes, this
And
is
this is
going
like
way
a
back.
whole new life living.
No, no, no. They went backwards. Say if you had a
Oh, they're
Jew,
backwards.
they're
Oh,
bad. You know what? You say if you're a woman
that was years ago. This is a
yeah,
whole new world
about
now.
2,000 years ago, this has been going
Yeah.
on,
Oh man.
and it's still going
I didn't
on.
know how that go,
They're
huh?
not tolerant. No,
Oh wow.
if you're a woman, right,
Mhm.
and you don't want to wear the headdress, they'll stone you and kill you and torture you to death. Now, moderate Muslims You cannot, it's optional whether you want to wear the card dress or not. In most country, a lot of countries, it's optional, but not in Persia. Or Persia's what it should be. And then they can go bring back the king.
I want to ask him a question.
Well, ask me a question.
Like they don't want to let go and they want to continue living their old, what, 10,000 years ago with Europe.
5,000 years ago.
All right, this is what's gonna happen. I'll give you two options. Either you work with the USA or we work with Europe and take over your whole entire Iran and Israel.
What you have to do is kill about 1 billion
Right?
people. No,
Because now we're going back in time now. Europe and USA is gonna take over both of them.
no,
And then
we're not ruthless enough. What we have to do
and then they could talk about Europe, right? Because
if
they got an obsession
then
with Europe, right?
no, you see, they're invading Europe. All
They
these
have obsession with Europe.
yeah, they want to take over Europe. It's an invasion. You have all these Muslims coming in, right?
It's crazy.
And they look at the Europeans and say if you have a little cleavage showing, right? They immediately think you're a whore.
Yeah.
Because according to their country, unless you're from head to foot,
Yeah.
you're a whore.
It's a
So
religious,
it's
yeah.
the religion that you're that, and the government of England and a lot of the other governments are portraying their people because they want one world order. They want the Muslims to take over Europe. They want the destruction of the European culture.
So they're not happy that they have a little island for themselves and Iran have their own island.
They want to
They want
conquer the world.
more.
They
They
are
want more.
totalitarian. They want to conquer the world.
So what's next? They take over Iran and then what? They gonna
They have
take what?
conquered
They gonna
Iran.
take over the next one after?
They have Iran already, but they're losing Iran because the Iranian people are throwing off the yoke of oppression.
Wow.
The young Iranians, and then the other people are shooting them down and murdering them. They killed about 40,000 people demonstrating peacefully against the government there.
Wow.
And we killed two anarchists who were
It was bad.
and it was that they were bad. It was a big deal. Oh, you killed, oh, what's her name? Omar was saying, you killed two of my citizens. They were communists and anarchists, and they were assaulting the police. And
Wow.
if you are a communist or an anarchist and you're assaulting the police,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Oof.
Bang, bang, you're dead. Dead as a doornail. Dead, yes, indeed. I had fights with the police, but I was always
You
peaceful.
wasn't bang bang?
I didn't bang bang
Oh,
nobody.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
said, policeman, I don't want to go with you. And they put my arms behind me and twisted them.
Oh
And then
no.
I fainted. They believe I was fainted,
Yeah.
and they stepped on the face. It was very hot. I was very
That's
old.
cruelty.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
But did I hold it against them?
no.
No, because I'm a good Christian and I
Wow.
believe in the police. I understood what was wrong, but when I went to the loony bin,
Yeah.
that's what we call it in my community, they, the attendants, they did the same thing. And they're doctors. What the hell? They
Mm.
twisted my arm and put me in a padded
You're
room.
surprised they didn't truck you, call you the hotel.
Well,
And then you were going to the hotel, you find there's a loony place.
they could have
Would have
done
been upset. You would have
a
been
little
like,
bit,
damn it,
and then
got me.
they had terrible food there. And you know what happened?
Well,
This old man, he was in a wheelchair, right?
yeah,
And he said to his psychiatrist, I'm suicidal. And the psychiatrist got him
yeah.
and put him immediately in the loony bin
They gotta
with
put him in
violence.
they gotta put him in the wrap like this.
No, he was in a wheelchair. He couldn't move, so they
They
just
gotta
had to
put him
put
in
him
a
in a
wrap
room.
like this inside the room,
No,
closed doors with nothing in it.
well,
All
they might have done that.
they're all like bubble wrap all
But,
over.
and the
So he
poor
won't hurt
and
himself.
then, you know what happened?
Well,
He faked getting over the disease
mhm.
that he was so depressed. He said, I'm okay, I'm not suicidal no more. So he left, and I knew he was full of shit. Oh, excuse my
Uh,
language. And
uh,
all the psychiatrists came together and said, we have to tell you something because we all read the paper in the morning. Here was his wheelchair on the Brooklyn Bridge. With not him there. He jumped off the bridge and killed himself. He
wow.
beat you. He beat the system.
You beat the system, guys.
But I'm going to beat the system by taking over the system.
Mm,
People like me are going to be in charge. And we're going to get our revenge. So you watch it.
me.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping
I'm
my
not
eye.
part of this video. I'm
You know,
I'm
we're
a ghost right
gonna,
now.
yeah,
I'm just
good.
reading this paper. I'm just a ghost.
You know what? What else? What's going on there?
Okay. Palestine and Palestinian.
Palestine and Palestine. Now, the Palestinians are saying that genocide is being practiced against them.
Okay.
Now, there are 3 million Palestinians.
Mm.
And if the Israelis, with all their armaments, were going to kill them all, they'd all be dead.
Wow.
What happened was this: the Palestinians went into into Israel, right? And they chopped off babies' heads,
Yeah.
put them in ovens, tortured people, and raped them and kidnapped people.
Ooh.
Atrocity, and we're proud of it. So, in retaliation, the Jews believe that you kill one Jew, we kill 20 of you.
Wow.
And they started killing them and they started levying those cities. And and the Palestinian, the Hamas, were hiding behind the people and saying, you don't kill us and we'll kill your hostages or we'll kill these innocent people. How about women and children? Well, the
Wow.
Israelis said, no, 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 this game's not going to work. We'll kill you all. We'll kill you all.
Wow. So we outbeat the craziness.
Oh, yeah, you can't be crazier than your enemy, as Donald Trump knows.
Ah, he knows
Oh,
best.
oh, Donald, Donald. See that? See that? I'm gonna show you what Donald is. See that pitch, that the Donald with the guitar up there?
Oh,
Who's
that's
that with?
Elvis.
That's Donald.
Donald
He does.
Elvis?
No, that's not Elvis. He has blonde. Elvis didn't have blonde hair.
That's Donald's playing the Elvis
That
guitar.
that's Donald playing it, and that he's
Ah,
symbolic.
okay, okay.
See, see, that's how.
Does it
And
play? Or you
people
gotta put batteries in there?
they used to play it with my mommy's, but
Oh,
now it's gone. It broke, and nobody can fix it. It used to go bum 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 bum, and it danced a little like, you know,
like,
like
like,
yeah, yeah.
let's go.
And see there, see all my cards, they're all
That's
together.
the guys, yeah.
There's the
And the
gods
candles.
and the candles. And I got a bonus. He represents death or the Democratic Party. Yeah.
All right. The next one is gonna be demonstration of Iran.
Oh, we're going to demonstrate our demonstration in Iran. The Iranian government has killed 40 or 50,000 of their own people who were demonstrating against them. And you know what they
What
did?
did they?
Not only did they kill the people there, but they went into the hospitals where they were
Yeah.
and they shot them in their sick beds. And they made their families pay for the bullets.
Wow.
These are bad people.
That's horrible.
These horrible people. But you know what?
Well,
We're going to sell when the good Iranians overthrow the bad Iranians.
yeah.
We'll have a lot of rope sales. You
Oh,
know why? You know what we're
why?
going to do with that rope?
What will you do to them?
This is going to be the bad Iranians. Look at me.
Oh, what?
You know when we killed Saddam Hussein, we killed him so bad that his head fell off when we hung him?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. That's probably going to happen to the overweight Iranian bad people. I'm telling you, I know you're saying, but Benny is such a lovely person. You don't seem like this. When you make me mad, anything is possible.
Anything. All right, let's cool down. Let's cool down the new Steveni, and let's talk about sports,
Ah, sports.
and then we can talk about the war.
The war.
Well, we talk about sports first.
Let's
So you can
talk
calm
about,
down.
okay, well, you want to talk about sports. Well,
Um,
Shields beating
we was talking
Cruz.
about the boxing that happened was Saturday.
I made
There
some
was
money.
two. I think there was two.
I want,
You played two cards, but one was all canceled. You said,
it was all canceled.
yeah,
And I won most of the fights,
okay.
but I lost my parlays because they cheated.
They cheated.
My guy should have won the fight. He was fighting this more experienced fighter who they thought was going to outlast him, who fought better opposition, but he was fast
Mm.
and he was moving and he kept on grooving and he won the fight very clearly, and they stole it from him. and I would have made a whole parlay and I would have been rich. But then one of them I honestly lost. It was Nunez against I forget his name. Mexican against Mexican. A duel of
Was it
Mexicans.
Nunez versus
You saw the fight.
was it Nunez versus the other guy?
The other guy, let's just call him the
Alvarez?
other guy, Alvarez.
Yeah.
And but Nunez fought the wrong kind of fight because he has little arms and he should try to get inside. And the other guy has, oh, he fights like, um, he's got big long arms and he could have gotten inside and hit the body.
Oh, you talking
Be-
about the American
the,
black
um,
man, the black guy?
no,
Oh,
no,
you talking about the two Mexican?
the two Mexicans.
Oh, okay, okay,
And
yeah,
one
yeah.
Mexican fought the other Mexican totally wrong.
Yeah, he was playing defense, you keep telling me.
What are you doing? You can't play defense.
Maybe he was scared
He was
of his punch.
intimidated. You know what? He was his hero. So he was intimidated. He may have been scared of his punch, but you don't say at the end of the guy's punches, you go inside and the guy can't get the leverage.
Well, why didn't he switch knowing this wasn't gonna work when he
He
first
did it
started?
later on, but by that time
It
his
was too
eye
late,
was
right?
closing and he had taken too much punishment.
Oh, yeah, that's when they have to stop the fight.
And then they had to stop the fight because his eye was like this.
Yeah,
And it was disgraceful.
and it's dangerous for his
The Japanese guy's going to beat
it's
this guy.
dangerous for his health.
And you see, I can't call him a Jap now
What
because
about
it's politically incorrect. But you know what I'm going to do? Right on Nostradamus?
well,
Call the Japanese guy the Jap.
ah,
And you say, Vinny, you can't do that. This is modern science. You can't call people different names.
sure,
I say this. Everybody gets a racial or epithet. The N word is the epithet that you can't call black people.
yeah, sure.
You can't do that.
No.
You can't, it's not right.
So Japanese, you gotta prove him wrong
Now the
when
Japanese,
you go to the ring.
Pearl Harbor, lady.
Prove him wrong.
I eat sushi all the time and I forgive you when I eat. I said, you know, I forgive Pearl Harbor. They got me raw meat that I like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we forgave you. And also, we blew you up with an atomic bomb, so we even score.
Ah,
So we can forgive you for Pearl Harbor. You can forgive us for using the first atomic bomb against.
okay. What about the American guy who lost the Mexican?
Oh,
He was the underdog.
did he win or was
He
he?
won. He was the under. He was he was the underdog. And the other one was he haven't fought in a long time.
He's a black guy.
Right.
Black guy. He had the talent,
He had all the time.
but he was
He was
lazy.
active. He was
He
active.
was acting. He used his jab. He did, but he didn't. He got lazy. He had the talent, but he
Yeah.
didn't utilize it because
You bet on him, right?
I bet on him. I thought it was
Yeah,
going to win.
you saw all the
He won't be
talent,
the first black man who didn't disappointed me because they got all the talent in the world.
you saw the
But
talent
some,
in him, you saw everything. You was
oh
like, wait,
yeah,
I see
and
potential in him.
I see, and he should have beat the other guy. He should have, but the other guy out hustled him. This Mexican who was older. The black guy was 26.
And he won his
Mexican,
first championship, right?
and yeah, he won another champ, and he shouldn't have. Well, it wasn't a championship; it was a minor title.
That title
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
title,
it's
man.
a title, and we set him up for a title shot. The
But
Mexican had gotten five before.
how you think the Mexican um
Well, he
how you think he did after all the fight throughout the whole
well he
12
did
rounds?
he did well, right?
At first he didn't do good, right?
At first he was being outboxed by the black guy,
All right.
and then the black guy ran out of steam,
Well,
and
well,
he got tired.
what number? Well,
Like by the fifth
oh,
round,
the
things
fifth
were
round.
turning
Okay.
wrong. He won the first four rounds, and then the fight shifted because the black guy mostly of his wins he had won by early knockout.
Oh, so he noticed that he was tired,
And he paced
and he's
himself.
like, okay,
Yeah.
we gotta switch this up, right?
See, they say, well, Vinny, what do you mean? You mean that the Mexicans and black guys and white guys all have different attributes? It's racially based?
No,
No, it's the trainers.
it's a trainer.
And it's how you move as a kid. If you move and you dance, let's say, boop, 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 when you're a little kid, right?
Yeah,
Then it's easier for you to be fluent.
yeah.
See, they do it in Russia. they had Russian fighters. When the Ukrainian Lepetchenko, his father sent him to dancing class. So,
Oh,
and they called him the Matrix. And
wow.
he was outboxing black guys who usually have the rhythm.
Right.
Yeah. So, and now I'm again the gays
So,
having special
so
jobs. You know why that is? Because what gives you credentials just because you do the hoopy doop with your own sex?
no, I don't think you can do that though.
They do. They say they have to represent us because they do the hoopy doop with their own sex. I don't think, and that's why people are having more sex with their own doopy doop. Because unless they're repulsed, they say, "Oh, then I'll have special privileges if I'm gay." But it's ending. You know why?
Why?
Because Trump's not going to let it happen.
No?
He's doing he's undoing all the woke stuff, and
Mm.
he's kicking out the transgendies out of the military. They go, you know what?
Why?
Because you have to pay their medical bills to keep them being transgender.
Mm.
So it costs more money and it's expensive. Also, you don't know what the side effects are going to be.
Okay.
Say, like, because they never pumped that many hormones into people. So 3 or 4 years from now, you can have all kinds of diseases.
That's true.
And the same things when they're forcing these kids to have sex changes when they're little kids, because a lot of times, say if I wanted when I was young, right, which is not true because I'm very sexual, but and they all of a sudden I wouldn't go through puberty, right? Puberty blockers, right?
Yeah.
But they don't know the side effects that's going to happen when I get young older, and they don't know what if I change my mind, I just want to be a homosexual. Ah, the
Mm.
same thing with the women's.
That's right.
And also and you have kids, right? But you're a pretty liberal commie bastard. But if they said, Jay, your kid wants to be a homosexual because we brainwashed him in that way, and we're going to take him over state lines, and you have nothing to say about it,
Mm.
you get me in.
You're right.
Oh, Jay, and you think my fake violence is violence? But you try to take his kid and make him do the castration, then you be mad. See, I don't have kids. Maybe I'll have some kids. I want kids, another generation of crazy gotchas.
He probably does have one sitting right next to him,
What?
but he doesn't know.
You my son, illegitimate son? I
What?
did poopy doop with the Puerto Rican girls at one
What?
time. But I always used a condom. I was responsible.
Maybe he's
Oh,
adopted.
sometimes I didn't, but I didn't use a condom with this one girl. But she was a white girl. Oh, she was more whiter than me. And she was almost translucent. You
She
almost could
was
see it.
whiter than the
Whiter than the white.
paper.
You know what? See those pictures of what
You
paper?
see that paper right there?
Yeah, she
That's
was
it.
that white.
There's that way.
I thought she was dead. I thought she was a zombie, like you people. You know, zombies are generally pale. See, he has a good tan. I think, you know what? I was sleeping in my bed,
Hmm.
and I had dreamed that Bob Marley was walking in my room
Hmm.
because he had taken off his hat and he had a
Right.
Bob Marley.
Right.
Not that I'm terrified of Bob Marley or black people. I'm terrified when I don't know them and they're in my room all of a sudden. I
Right.
thought Bob Marley had come back from the dead because I don't like his music.
Oh, so you saw me with an afro. You were like, hey,
That's true.
good
I was
morning.
scared.
Ah.
And then he called me, that's what you shouldn't call white people. You're a racist. And I said, I'm not a racist just because I favor my own people. I'm a nationalist, a white nationalist.
Ah.
Somebody's got to stick up for us. You're all out to get us. You even have the women, they go, your era of white supremacy is over. I didn't even have the supremacy in the first place. What's going on here? Do you think I have more supremacy than Daniel Washington?
You're right.
He or Sidney Poitier? Of course not.
He doesn't.
I
He's right.
don't. I'm
It's the different
downtrodden.
people. Hmm.
Different people. Oh, I'm not going to get mad. And you know what? You better not come to my house and try to kill me because I'll be ready for you. And you don't know what surprise. I get the superhuman strength, even at this late stage of the game.
All right, let's tell those people about the main event. that wasn't for me.
Oh,
It wasn't impressive for me, but I don't know.
oh, well,
For other
but
people,
Shields against
yeah,
it was, you know, the
I
thing.
think it was number two or number three. I don't
It
know.
was it
For
was
me, it wasn't impressive.
it was a
The
good.
other fights was good.
The other fights were
Was
good.
amazing. It was good.
They were good.
But the main event
No, I
was
mean, you know why? Because
okay.
the woman had fought this woman who's a brawler and a mauler, right?
She's
A
a
super heavyweight
she's
champ.
a train. She trains with her,
And, yeah, and they were
and
best friends,
they fight with each other.
and they faked being angry with each other. But you know what, Shields? I'll tell you something about Shields.
Go ahead.
She is
A promoter.
a promoter and a jerk.
She's a promoter.
But you know what she did?
What's that?
She causes riots whenever she has a weigh-in because she has to get the heat on,
You
right?
gotta get the people right.
Yeah, but she's gotten people hurt because her entourage are a bunch of idiots and they don't know what to make believe. So they had a man of my age. I'm 67, he was 68. They caused a brawl. One of her friends knocked down the old man and kicked him and put him in the hospital. So she did it again with this other girl who's a good pal of hers, right? Now, I'll have to admit, Shields is a great fighter, but she's an idiot. She's supposed to be an example for the black people.
She's
And
supposed to be the next female best boxer,
best boxer, and
but the way she does it is just
no class. Because when Ali did it, it was all fake.
it's not like to say it's not like when you said names and the first thing that pops up is oh she's a legend.
Yeah.
Cause we can say names as a legend. Can you say any female?
She's
Late idea. We say that. What you think she is?
a legend.
Legend,
You
right?
know, you're a legend after you retire, and people think
Exactly.
you're great.
But when you say
I'm the
Shield, when
legend.
you say Shield, what do you think?
I think of her as a real good fighter who was in a very weak
Good fighter,
division.
but
Not the
not that
best
great.
woman who ever
See,
lived.
that's
She's won a lot of titles.
that's a problem.
But
See,
but the thing is, when Ali used to do that, right? Ali was modeling himself against this white wrestler called Gorgeous George, and people came in to see Gorgeous George.
no, but
Be,
Ali was doing the
n-
smart. He was fighting.
he,
She was fighting
but
every
Ali
person.
was
She
faking it. Ali was like, he was saying, "I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest ever. I am."
no, but he was giving people the show.
It was a
He
show.
was giving people the
Nope, she
show. But
got
when he got in the
hurt.
ring, it was a different Ali.
Yeah, he was a professional
He
fighter.
was a professional fighter. That's what everybody loved about him. Same thing with Tyson. Tyson was never.
Well, Tyson was crazy as hell.
Tyson wasn't
What's going on?
an angry guy.
Are we making too much noise? Come in.
You pause it.
We'll go pause it. Are we making?
And
See, and the thing is, there's a girl called Napolitan, and she's an Italian girl, and she's very beautiful. If you see a picture, see the picture where the woman has her arms folded?
yeah.
And she's from New York, and she's a pressure fighter, right?
Oh.
Her against Shields would be an excellent fight. Probably Shields would beat her, but Shields has this weird thing where she has to act like you're insulting her by challenging her.
She get the black out of her.
She,
But then that's how she get people hurt.
well, because she can
Because
make
people
money, get
then
hurt.
no one knows if she's playing around or she's
They don't know,
so they just react a different way. Okay.
and they become, and there she has to be example.
That's what I'm trying to say. When Tyson did it, he was playing a role model as an
Well, no,
angry guy. But then when he got in the ring, he was serious.
no, but I'll tell you
Ali
that
did the same thing.
Tyson. I see the difference between Tyson. Tyson was bipolar, right?
Yeah, at the
And
time,
crazy,
at the
and
time, yeah.
at that time he wasn't diagnosed for it, right?
Hmm.
So Tyson could go, "I love you. I love you," because he just
No,
talked
but
like this. This is how Tyson talked.
behind the cameras, he wasn't like that.
No,
He
it
would
would
tell you,
depend on the day.
he would tell you he wasn't like that behind the camera.
An old man at 56 in the balls.
That's true, yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. You're a professional fighter.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to you're a young man. You're not supposed to hit old people.
right.
What the hell is wrong with you, Mike Tyson? And he knows he was, and then he had these white people who were surrounding him, right? But he didn't get along, he didn't connect, right?
Yeah.
So Don King stole him against the white man and got him a bunch of trainers who would indulge in his excesses with the cocaine, with the prostitutes and everything like that, and didn't train as well, right?
Yeah.
Then he got involved with Robin Givens.
Mm.
And Robin Gibbons wanted him for his money. And he punched out Robin Gibbons. He said Robin Gibbons took the best puncher he ever knew.
But you don't think he deserved that from stealing his money?
What, she deserved that?
For
Who
getting
deserved?
hit. Does he deserve getting hit for
Well, the
stealing his
thing,
money?
they,
He was right there, right?
look,
He
she
did
had it.
it. I
Look,
don't
look,
know,
let me
man.
tell you something.
Yeah.
If you go out with a man who's mentally ill, right? Take advantage of him, it's all
And
mercenary
then take his money.
things and take his money,
What do you think is gonna happen?
these things are gonna happen. Because women do
Now, if he gets
psychological
sued,
warfare.
this is two different things.
And he went to, but
Nothing they could do about it.
then
Right?
he went to the rape thing. And you know what happened?
Yeah.
He had a girl come
He
up to
did
his
time.
hotel. He did a serious time,
Yeah.
but it could have been a whole bullshit. Excuse my language. Because what she did, she came into his room, right? Mike Tyson's real strong, right? Now I don't know about you young people, but it used to be in the olden days that a woman would have to go, "Oh no, I don't want to have sex," and you would go, "Yes, you do," and she would make believe fight with you,
Hmm.
and then you would make believe overpower her.
Oh.
Ah, but say you are with Mike Tyson and
Right.
you're resisting Mike Tyson. Tyson has superhuman strength. You did change your mind. She set him up.
It had to be a sale because
Santa.
a little tiny woman that knows that Tyson's like 290 pounds
Right, a
with a
muscle.
whole bunch of muscle in it, and you think you're gonna get out the house without doing the hoopy doo?
Oh no. And
Please,
it's the whole
come
thing.
on, man.
And
That defeat the
it
purpose.
was false and it was
It,
an entrapment.
it's a trap.
And the thing is,
You know she's
because
not coming out
here's a gray area, right?
unless she can fight, but
She could fight. Can you fight Mike Tyson? If Mike
no,
Tyson wanted to have his way with you, you would have your first homosexual encounter.
no, I'm gonna go in that door. I'm like, no, I'm not going in the room. I'm sorry, Tyson.
Yeah, you said, Mr. Tyson.
Son, we got an elevator and I can
You're
go.
too frisky, and
I'm so sorry, Tyson.
I can't
I'm a
do
big
that.
fan,
I'm
but
a big fan.
I'm not going inside that room.
Not a hotel
But if I'm
man.
going to set him up, they're not going inside a room.
But they set him up.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was a setup. And then you know
Can
what
you
he
leave it
said
with me?
years ago? You know what
Going
he
in there.
said years later? He
But
said, I wish I had raped him because I was an innocent man. That's a man who didn't rape somebody.
the
Ah,
truth come out.
it comes out.
Thank you.
See, there's rape and there's rape.
Hmm.
And the thing is, you know what happened to me?
What happened to you?
I had this big, I was a skinny little guy. See those pictures there? This big fat guy who's big me as me I am.
Yeah.
He tried to press me against the wall and do the hoopy doop with me. And I
Ah.
said, sir, very politely, I will punch you in the head.
Hmm.
And he had this little boyfriend who was a guitar player,
Yeah.
and it was looked like Charles Manson, only handsome. And he used to play the guitar for the men, and he was a kept man by the big homosexual.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know what happened to me? And I was in this because I was a virgin at the time. I was looking for a job in Madison Avenue.
Yeah.
I went, the guy who was in charge of the place, he
Hmm.
said, why don't you go to a disco with me? I said, how not near the docks? Well, I go to the disco and I noticed something. Everybody there is a man. Or, or the girls would hang out with the, whoop, 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 and black for the most
And
part.
you wasn't sure what's going on. You was like,
No,
wait, I'm
because I was
confused.
innocent. And then he got me drunk. And then he said, let's do the hoopy doo.
Hmm.
And I said, sir, I was very polite. I said, sir, you know I'm not that way. So you know what he did?
What?
He left me at the docks all alone with no way to get home, dead drunk.
Wow.
Is that nice?
No.
I could have sued him nowadays. That's what you call your sexual harassment.
You could have come back the next day and beat him up.
I would have beat him up. I wasn't a violent person.
Come on, you could have
I
got.
was mad at myself for being so stupid.
It's a
It's
mistake.
like I
Things
didn't
happen.
know.
Yeah,
I was a virgin,
that's true.
just like a virgin, almost raped by a homosexual man for the very first time.
Okay, so now we're gonna end the video, but we're gonna talk about a little bit about the war. Not too much, just a little bit about what's going on right now. Just a little bit. We don't want to get the people mad, all right?
Well,
Just a little bit.
I think it's too late for that. If they
Oh no, no,
put this out
just give me a little
a
bit.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now I am pro overthrowing the the Iranian government.
Okay.
I think it is the lesser of two evils because the Iranians have been waging war against us
Right.
and Israel,
Hmm.
and they want an atomic bomb. And
No.
the Israelis have
The
got
atomic
up.
bomb, they'll take a whole, it'll
The,
take both of them at the same time.
the whole place will blow up and get
Both of them will take out. Then
oh,
there'll be no more Iran
there'll
or
be no
Israel.
more Iran.
Israel,
There'll be no holy sites.
yeah.
They'll destroy where
They
Jesus
don't
was.
want that.
Oh,
Okay.
and see they only need one or two bombs to blow up Israel because it's a tiger place.
Yeah.
And but it'll take a lot of atomic bombs to blow up Iran.
Right.
So if they did that, there would be about 90 million Iranians, 90 million dead Iranians. There are about 10 million Israelis, 10 million dead Israelis.
Well,
And then the radiation spreading there, so there are dead people there. And then the environment is destroyed, the holy. And you know what? The Israelis might get mad and blow up Mecca just for spite because you blew up our places. You don't know. People get mad. See, as bloodthirsty as I am, I want a happy ending.
mm,
I think what's going to happen is we're going to blow up the leadership of Iran, the Ayatollah's men, right? And then the Iranian people, with the help of Israeli spy rings, are going to overthrow the mop up and take over the government, put the Shah of Iran's son back in power, and also, but he'll be like a figurehead, like and they'll have elections. Now they may not be a democracy like us, but they will not be a totalitarian dictatorship.
if it was up to
You know
me,
what totalitarian
what that
dictatorship is?
means,
That means they totally control every aspect of your life.
never want that.
Now, other countries are like they don't, you could have the haircut you want and you could do things in your personal life, but they don't control the totalitarian of your life. They're communist totalitarian.
Right.
There are who are left wing. There are not Nazis who are right wing totalitarian, where everything's has to be.
So was it gonna be
Oh,
like a president thing?
well, what will happen
It's gonna
is
be by the people.
it'll
People
be
go
by the
vote for the
people.
president,
They'll vote for a president.
and the
They
president make decisions.
and this president, but it'll be a democracy in your personal life. It may not be a democracy like we have,
Mm.
but it won't be a
On both sides
dictatorship.
or just one side?
There'll be influence. In other words, say with religion, right?
Yeah.
You're influenced by religion, but it doesn't control you.
It gonna be on both country or just
Well,
one
Iran,
side? Iran's
Iran,
gonna have his own thing and the other one's gonna have his own?
yeah, it'll depend on the Iranians before when the Shah was in charge, right?
Okay.
He was fighting the communists and he was fighting the fundamentalists. But the thing is, the economy collapsed, and but the average Iranian had a lot more personal freedom than in many Arab countries
Right.
because it was being modernized. So it was like here, like I'm a Catholic and a Protestant, right? So if I was strictly Catholic, right, I did everything they say, I couldn't have sex before marriage. Have you ever met a Catholic who was saving himself for marriage legitimately?
Celebrate.
Celibate until they get married. That's
Okay.
very rare, my friend. You did the hoopy doo before marriage, even though you wear a cross. I didn't see a little cross on your head when Lent happened. You are half-assed Catholic. Yeah, I said, that's a bad word.
All right. So that's
I
a
think
little
I'm gonna fart.
that's
Can
that's
they
a,
hear me when I fart?
I don't think so. But that's a little detail we're gonna have right now. And you gotta watch the news so we can catch up. We will
Yeah,
come back tomorrow with a no souvenir. But tomorrow is what? Monday.
yeah. And don't you come to my house and be mean to me. You know what I think
This is only an opinion, guys.
that this is
And
an
I'm not
opinion.
I'm not I'm not in this
He's
video.
disavowing me.
I'm actually in my house. I'm not in this house. This is all 3D and so computerized. I'm this close. So
He, he, he
I'm not nowhere near him.
he's selling me out. He's selling me out. He's my bodyguard. He's the muscle around here. And if you have to go,
Oh man.
in order to get me, you have to go through him. So if some 6'6" treaty comes to my door,
Oh man.
you know, to kill me, he'll fight him off.
Don't. Oh man.
He'll fight him. And you know how big those 6'6"
Guys,
treaties
this
are.
is a comedy, all right?
They
This is
got
comedy, all right?
you know,
Don't
and I'll
listen
be,
to
I,
don't listen to
I
people,
get
all right?
karate on you. Oh, I use my imaginary gun.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
all right, so we gotta
Oh,
shut this off.
why can't I have a gun? Because that's in New York. If I could have a gun, I'd feel much safer. Nobody else would be safe, but I'd be safer.
Bro, you was living upstate in a house. You can have a gun. You can carry a gun.
I don't think they let crazy people have guns.
Yes, you would. Upstate,
Upstate, I could have a
you
gun.
have when you have your house, you can carry a gun.
Oh yeah.
But not in New York.
Not in New
There's
York.
too
Because the
much
communists rule
issues.
here. Because the commies rule here.
There's too much issues going on.
Kids have guns all the time, but
Right.
they're allowed, but not a middle-aged man who's psychotic. I call it prejudice.
Mm. That's,
I want somebody to be going to my house to do mischief and not know what's going to happen.
that's true.
Say, what, do you have imaginary gun? Or does he have a machete? You know what the crazy people are doing?
What are they doing?
They're going in the subways with machetes. And they say, we will have gun control. But how about machete control?
Where's this at?
This is in New York City.
Where is that, the machete?
The machete is in their belt buckle.
I know, but where it's just going on.
Flopping all around the city. Haven't you read the newspapers?
The people in the trains is walking around with machete.
Machetes. Again and again with a machete. I'm going, what are you in Cuba? What are you cutting sugar cane?
What's going
There's
on?
no reason to have a machete. I had a picture of this woman, right? She didn't like the anti the the people pro-life people.
Black Lives
The
Matter?
Black Lives, well, she wasn't, well, she was Black Lives Matter, but also the reporter came to her house and she pulled a machete on.
Oh, look at there was harassing
And
her
then,
house.
yeah, harassing. They knocked on her door.
Yeah, they're knocking on the
They
door.
should have shot her.
It was bothering her. But why
Oh,
would you go? Why would you go with somebody else
because she had,
if the whole thing is over already?
yeah, because you're not supposed to do that. You're
You're
not
not
supposed.
supposed to be going to people's
No,
house.
you should. You know what you should do?
Yeah.
All these commies, death squads. You kill them, you kill them, you kill them, you kill them.
See, there's all the nurses doing a thing in the hospital to get more money, right? Why would you want the people, the government to knock on your door and give you a hard time? You don't want
Because
that.
you're a communist and an anarchist
Give
and
you
you
a
have
hard
no
time
right.
while you're doing
I would shoot you dead. You know
the
what I would do?
streets.
You know what I would do if I was a nice person, you
For
know?
no reason, for no reason.
I would make a kill zone and kill everybody in that zone. If they even raised their voice, if they put a speaker in my mouth and they got that, boom, boom, I would kill everybody.
I swear, there was a city where New Savine was in charge. A
Oh, it
lot
would
of
be a
people will not,
bloodbath.
there will not be a lot of people living here, guys.
There would be nice people because they
It
would
would
be
be
very
nice, man,
polite.
but then once you make a little boo boo,
A little boo-boo taking a
you
machete at
one little
somebody
boo
because they
boo,
had no argument with you.
you be dead.
Yeah,
There's a little boo boo. No, no,
not a little boo-boo, a
not
substantial
little,
boo-boo.
not. Oh, you tripped. No, no.
Yes.
Oh, you no. Little
Are
boo,
you a little boo? I
a
would, you
little
know
boo.
what? I would get Curtis Steve over to the
Oh, you did
guardian
it doggy
angel.
style? Bam, bam.
You know what Big Buddy did?
Wow.
You know, you say, oh, why did they object for him to have the Puerto Ricans just talk Puerto Rican during the big matinee at the Super Bowl, right? He had guys doing oral sex, imaginary oral sex in front of people, in front of children. That's going too far. You're not supposed to have them taking up the hoopsies in front of the people. That's for wholesome sexuality of cheerleaders going back and forth, not your grossness, you bunch of perverted degenerates. Now, I'm not that conservative a guy. When Janice Jackson showed her boobie,
Oh, he loved that.
that was okay. That
He
was
loved it.
risque.
He loved it. But it was a big issue though.
Back then it was,
But
but
he loved it.
what are you going to do? How far are you going to take this?
People didn't like it,
Of course they were shocked.
but he loved it.
But I didn't love it. I thought it was interesting and I thought she had a
No,
nice boobie.
He left it.
When what's her
He
name?
embraced it.
What
He
let me
took the newspaper and slept with the newspaper.
You didn't even know me then. This is a lie. He's projecting his own
He
perversion.
put Janet Jackson newspaper next to his face
She has a nice
and
muscular body.
and fell asleep with the newspaper because she had these movies.
She does have nice boobies.
See?
I don't know if she has nice boobies now because she may be over the hill. She might have gotten fat. You know who's getting fat?
Oh,
AOC's, her Irish boyfriend is getting her fat. I think she's pregnant. She got big boobs and she got a belly, but she's getting, or maybe she's just eating too many free rice and beans. I don't know. But she doesn't have this figure that she once did. Now we'll see if she has a baby or she does away with it. Oh, she's a big girl, yes, indeed. Her name is AOC. She's an idiot, yes, sirree. She don't know what she's saying, you see. She used to be a waitress, and sometimes that's what I call her. But saying that about her is insult to waitresses because she is an attractive idiot. She's a commie, and that old man, what's his name? The nasty commie. What's his name? Who ran for president? Who you know what I'm talking about? Bernie Sanders. Bernie freaking. Oh, excuse my language. You know what Bernie Sanders could go and do?
what you do?
He could go and stuff it.
Yeah, but he's all man now. He can't do nothing. He's done.
He won't die. He's the healthiest bastard I ever seen in my life.
Nah, he's dying.
He's gonna. No, that's Biden. You know, I'm supposed to be the prejudiced person, and he can't tell the difference between one white man from the other.
They all look the same.
Ah!
All the presidents is light skin, white hair. The only one that didn't have it was Obama. But everybody else had the same thing.
Obama betrayed his mother.
I know, but
Obama,
I'm just
he's
saying.
mixed race. You know what? You know
I'm
what?
just
You know,
saying that the reality that all the presidents almost look the same,
no, because
except Obama's the only one that didn't
no,
look the same.
no, he Obama.
When he went in, they didn't have gray hair. Or
You know,
he was dark skinned
they used to have
with
a
black
song.
hair.
You know what they had song? It
What?
says Obama. Half breed. Duh, he's a half breed.
Ah,
Oh yeah. His mom, he doesn't acknowledge his mom. That's what happens. Lisa Keys is half white, but she don't acknowledge her mom.
mm,
Or dad or whoever it is. I think it's probably a mom with a black guy. And they don't acknowledge them. You know why?
why?
I'll tell you why. Because in certain states like Louisiana, right?
Hmm.
If you were half white or a third white, you had more rights than the average black man.
Right.
So they used to divide white people and black people around. So they said, oh, we'll cure this. If you have just a little black skin and a little white, you don't acknowledge your white parents. Well, you know what God says?
What do you say?
Honor your parents.
Ah,
People who mix races make attractive children, like Alicia Keys, but especially women. Sometimes men, not so much. Like, what's his name? Ken and Pella, the comedians.
yeah.
They're not particularly handsome. But the ladies, oh, the ladies become nasty pretty. And you know why?
Why?
Because it's an improvement. Because when you get mixed race and you get the Scandinavian
Yeah.
and you get the black person,
Hmm.
they make beautiful people and
Mm.
healthier people.
Wow.
Because the more you mix the races, the healthier you get. Because the stronger genes predominate. That's why Dominicans are not good baseball or basketball players. They don't mix enough. Except for the Haitians,
But they play good baseball, huh?
they got one guy and he screwed up. You know about him.
Yeah, but they take over the whole league, no?
What the min? Oh, I don't pay attention, so I don't know this. I only pay attention to fighting sports. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
what's going. He's my window to the other sports, but he badmouthed he badmouths his own people all the time. He does.
And the baseball league is mostly white, but the best players they're all Spanish.
Oh, how dare you! How
But
dare you? They can't. What? Because the Cubans? You know what? I'm
no, 'cause
tired.
that's where they pick them at.
They pick them that
They
way.
picked them from different countries. Whoever got the best record. That's how a lot of those legends came from. They came from other countries.
Well, yeah, you're picking from the whole world. You're
Yeah, they
from the
pick from the whole
countries.
world. They don't just don't pick them from one state, 'cause then it won't be a thing.
Well, how about that white girl who plays basketball better than all the black people?
That was another thing what they came up with.
And the black
They
girls
they all
got jealous. They
they
started
all
beating her
pick
up.
they all pick girls from college. Black
But
girls, tall, dykes,
that's
whatever you want
true.
to call them, right?
And they, oh,
But when
they can call themselves dykes, but you can't.
when this girl they saw the talent she had and they brought him in, they
You,
was like, wait,
you know,
this is not the same as I was regular.
they keep on saying that we're awakened. We're gonna wake up, and we're
Yeah,
gonna wipe you off the face of the earth, white old people. We're tired of you.
right.
We're tired of you telling us what to say and what not to say and everything like that. You can't take a joke
That's right.
because you don't got this. You know what happened with our hockey team?
What happened?
They had the president called. He said,
No, no, no,
he
not
met
the
the president
president,
Trump.
the
Well,
governor.
no, no, no. This
It's
is the president.
The
No,
governor called Trump to talk
no.
to
You,
the hockey
no,
players,
yeah, but
and
they
he talked
talk,
to them.
and he talked to them, and he said, "Oh, now I have to invite the
Yeah,
girls' basketball,"
the
and
girls,
they laughed, right?
the girl and the guy hockey players.
And you know what they said? He's a misogynist. It was a joke. You know why? Because they can't, because they're so pathetically insecure. We can't, if your husband or your wife wants to be pathetically insecure, you can do that. Women should shut up
Mm-hmm.
and make a sandwich.
Oh, sure. What kind of sandwich?
Oh, a ham and cheese sandwich with egg.
Man, we might have to call somebody to make us a sandwich then.
I'll wait. Yeah, you can make me a sandwich.
We're gonna call a girl and be like, hey,
I think that's
I
your
need you to
job.
come to the house and make
Make
me
me a
a
sandwich.
make me a sandwich.
Do you have to make your own sandwich?
I don't like when I make it. I like when they make it.
Do they make you a sandwich when you go out?
No.
Oh. See the abuse we take. The abuse. He doesn't have any sandwiches. He has to run up and make his own sandwich and take care of the. They walk the doggies.
No.
The world is falling apart. That's why Thanos wants to destroy everything. See Thanos over there?
Dinos, yeah.
What
And
he said.
that's the based on the story. When you look at the story, they just like taking over planets.
Yeah, and just killing everybody.
Just kidding.
Less people.
Whoever lives on the planet is gone.
See, I want more
And he
people.
just captured can't take one person on every planet and put him in a spaceship.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's why the aliens are coming. Oh, I burped. Okay, I think we've had
I
enough.
think we had enough, guys. We'll give you
I
guys.
mean,
It's almost 10 o'clock. We'll give you guys
yeah.
a chance to get some sleep.
Nobody's gonna watch this because it's too long, but that's good because we might be in trouble if they did.
Yes.
They'll come to my house, some crazed tranny. Whoa,
Don't worry, we're gonna lock all the doors, even the windows.
we're gonna lock the doors, and I'm gonna have my Muslim army
We're
protect
gonna
my.
lock the windows, the doors, the ceiling, the bathrooms,
He's
vent,
gonna
the
he's
bathroom vent.
he's gonna protect me.
No,
He's
don't
I'm
say
not
it.
answering the
No,
door.
I don't live here.
No, he lives here.
I don't
He lives
listen.
here most of the time.
This is right here.
You never know when he's
This
here
is
and he's not.
all. This is from my house.
You
I
never
just took the
know.
background
This,
and just put myself in there. That's what I did, guys.
this is a parody. I'm supposed to be a parody of a racist white man,
Yeah.
but it's really in his brain. This is his brainchild. I bet this is all rehearsed lingo. I'm actually a very liberal person. I'm a liberal. Yes, indeed, like Colbert used to be. I think in a very enlightened way about you and me. And but my friend Jay, he is a nasty bigot. And he's not really Dominican. He's just an Italian guy with a tan. His name is Giuseppe, and he ain't from Staten Island. And
Ah.
he's
Ah. I think we gotta end this now before they come for me.
And you never know when he's going to be around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never
Yeah,
know.
we should just hang this up right now.
Okay, let's do
Let's
it.
just hang this up right now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Work your magic.
Okay, now we go here.
Make sure you erase my picture.
No, we can fit you. We're gonna have you in a wanted poster. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do I do? Okay, I go like that. Onward, Crumpy soldier, marching as to war.